Welcome back, everybody. This is an absolute pleasure right here. I want to introduce to you guys music pioneers, Mr. Barry Gordy and Mr. Smokey Robinson. How are you today?
Good, Mario. How you doing, man?
I'm good.
How you doing? Yeah.
You as well. I'm loving the blazer right now. I'm loving the blazer, man. Absolutely. Now,
you guys are here tonight to support for a little extra more than other, LMFAO, and they're huge. I love them, and I know you guys are here to support them,
And no question about it. Stephen is Barry's son. So
yeah, and my grandson. So obviously I'm very, very proud.
And Godfather?
I say he's Skylar's grandfather.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's nice.
Well, Mr. You're no stranger to the show. You actually hosted one of the first AMA shows a while back.
The very first.
Yeah.
The very first. How was that
first
experience?
one, yeah.
Oh, it was fantastic. I had a great time. Dick Clark is the originator of the show, and so he called and said he wanted me to host it. He was going to do a new thing, and it was fantastic. I had a great time.
Absolutely. Mr. Gore, I have a question for you. I wanted to ask you about this new Broadway show that you're developing right now, based on the story of Motown.
Yeah.
How did that come about?
It's coming on fantastic. It's called Motown the Musical, and we're having a tough time trying to fit everything into the time. There's so much happening, so many songs, so many great, wonderful incidents that happened, and a lot of fun and a lot of drama.
Right, absolutely. How do you go about choosing and picking the talent for the show? I mean, these people have to play some very, very important characters and performers in the play.
Not easy. I mean, it's not easy, but the Broadway people are so wonderful to work with. I mean, they work hard. It's not like, say, a Smokey get a hit on his first record and he's a star.
Right.
They work.
Right.
And they're prepared, and I just love working with them. I mean, it's quite an honor for me to be working with those kind of young, talented people who are so excited about the music.
Absolutely. When you guys come to a show like this, and you have so many different new artists on the show, what are you looking to see from new artists?
Well, we look for talent, and see who's talented. And of course, we're here tonight to support LMFAO, and because that's kin. So, but we're looking forward to the whole show. You got some great young talent out there today, and I have to tell people that all the time, because people look at the talent that's going on today and they say, "Oh man, don't you think that it was so much better many years ago?" Well, no, because every talent times change, and so they got some great young talent out there, and we're looking forward to seeing everybody.
Absolutely. Mr. Gordy, another question I had for you. I just recently, for the first time, went to Detroit to the House of Motown.
Motown Museum.
And it was such an amazing experience. I mean, when I walked down to the basement, and I walked in the room where they did all the performances. From artists then till now, how do you feel like artists have changed and artist development has changed?
Well, I don't think there's been as much change in the artists, the same principles. You still have to have great music, great entertainment, and the thing that's changed mostly is the delivery systems, the internet, and all those things, and how people can get out with their stuff. But basically, the same thing is their principles, talent, creativity, and the people today are so brilliant. The young kids are so brilliant.
Absolutely.
They're so fast, and so I'm fascinated by all of them.
That should be very inspirational to a lot of you new artists coming up out there. Thank you guys, Mr. Gordy, Mr. Wilson. Good to see you. Always a pleasure. Always. We're going to toss it back over to the Coke Lounge, where Lance and Sarah are there. What's going on over there, guys?